Meron Mountain. At an altitude of about 1,200 meters, it is the second highest mountain in the Land of Israel after Mount Hermon. Mount Meron is part of the Meron Ridge. The ridge was formed as part of the sub-crises of the Syrian-African Rift. The fractures on its sides, and the pressure created by the Earth's crust, led to an upward protrusion, a geological phenomenon called horst. Due to its height, it rains a lot and in winter it snows. Today the mountaintop is used by the Army, and is surrounded by a nature reserve with natural woods and rich vegetation. Throughout history there have been many settlements around the mountain. The name given to the mountain is new, and is named after the ancient settlement of Meron. Meron was inhabited according to archaeological finds in the days of the Second Temple. The priesthood family, the Yehorav Shift, lived there. On the site, an ancient synagogue that was an impressive structure. The place was probably abandoned in the 4th century AD, and renovated in the 8th century, and existed until the Mamluk period about 600 years ago. Nearby, the Hillel cave attributed to the old Hillel and his disciples, and of the old Semei, arguing with him. They were the last of the couples. For many generations the place was used for pilgrimage. Hillel was known for its human love, moderation and pursuit of peace. Among his sayings, "Whatever is hated of you do not do to your friend. Do not judge your friend until you get to his place, love peace and pursue peace." Some attribute the tomb of old Semei to the nearby Shema ruin. About 500 years ago, the tomb of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai began to become popular, after the distribution of the Book of Zohar began, and the ascent of the Holy Arian to his tomb on Lag Bomer. Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, apart from being an important Tana, he is considered the founder of the wisdom of Kabbalah and the father of the occult. In recent years, hundreds of thousands of believers who await salvation have visited the tomb on Lag Bomer. In 2021, a disaster occurred on Lag Bomer. Due to the great overcrowding, 45 people were crushed and died and many were injured. At the end of the Ottoman period, Meron was a small Arab village and some of its lands were bought by Jews. During the War of Independence, the Arab Salvation Army was stationed in the village. In Operation Hiram, the first attempts to occupy the village were unsuccessful. With the arrival of reinforcements, the tomb of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai was first conquered, which was a fortified place, then the village was conquered. The villagers abandoned and moved to refugee camps in Lebanon. After the establishment of the State of Israel, a religious moshiv was established in Meron by immigrants from Central and Eastern Europe. In 1977, the religious moshiv Bar Yochai of Hapoel Mizrahi was established. In 1989, the community of Haganahs was established by Baalei Teshuvah, who follow the Kabbalistic path of Rabbi Ashlag.